This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Wednesday with the morning sprint.
Destiny Richards live at the Spokane Fire Department downtown with how emergency responders are helping people fight the cold.
Sydney Charles with details on flight cancellations due to weather conditions.
And we have another weather alert day, this time because of the extreme cold and wind chill. Let's get right to Mark Peterson.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Well, we're feeling that impact now, even with light winds. We're sitting at 8 degrees. It feels like it's 2. But we do have a dangerous wind chill that's going to be increasing as the afternoon goes on. Entire inland Northwest a part of this, and it's going to be in effect all the way through Thursday at noon. So for the next 12 hours, this is what we've got. Sunshine today, temperatures cooling and then warming back up. Our high this afternoon should be around 6 degrees and then sub-zero when the sun sets.
And we have been talking with the Spokane Fire Department just about these dangerous cold temperatures and how they've been preparing, especially when it comes to our homeless community and getting them out of the cold. They say that they have been making rounds, talking to people, trying to get them into shelter. And for those refusing to go, they will be checking on them periodically throughout the day. But if you see anyone, whether it's your loved ones or people out on the street, possibly suffering from hypothermia, they say to call 911 to help them get to safety.
And the cold weather has 85 million Americans under storm watches and warnings right now. That winter weather will impact our holiday air travel here at home this Christmas season. Right now, 18 flights have been canceled coming out of SeaTac, and 29 have been delayed. Those numbers are much lower here in Spokane, but still up from earlier, with 11% of our flights canceled so far. Now, tomorrow is expected to be the busiest day of the week for air travel. And if you're flying United, American, or Southwest, you're in luck. These airlines are offering waivers for passengers headed through airports in the storm zone. The waivers allow people to reschedule their flights at no extra charge.
And with that Arctic cold on the way, you'll want to limit the amount of time pets have outside. You can still take your dogs for a walk, but just keep it shorter and consider things like how dense their coat is and if they have any health conditions. You'll also want to protect their paws from frostbite. If they seem like they have trouble walking, check their paw pads for blue or darkened discoloration and get them to a vet ASAP. You can help prevent frostbite by clipping the hair between their paws to prevent ice buildup.
For many living on the streets, finding a place to escape the freezing temperatures is difficult as many shelters are filling up fast. The city and county are now rushing to build 350 new beds for the Trent Resource and Assistance Center. They should go in by today. Well, yesterday, volunteers put together new beds and privacy screens at the city shelter. They hope these extra beds can help get people out of Camp Hope. And emergency crews are also planning to help. Find details about how the fire department is working to get people out of that frigid cold on KXLY.com.
As Moscow police search for the killer of their 4 University of Idaho students, they've been looking for a white Hyundai Elantra. They say the driver and any passengers could have information that could be helpful in the case of those students who were killed last month. But Moscow police ruled out a crashed white Hyundai Elantra found in Eugene, Oregon. Photos of the car have been making the rounds on social media, and police are asking the public to stop contacting the owner. Moscow police say they confirmed with detectives in Eugene that the car was impounded after a crash. They say the car is registered in Colorado, and they do not believe the owner or the car has anything to do with the murder investigation. You can find more details on the latest update in this investigation on KXLY.com.
The president of Ukraine is visiting Washington, D.C. today. The White House says Volodymyr Zelensky will meet with President Joe Biden. And a U.S. official says Biden will announce an additional $1.8 billion in security assistance for Ukraine. The official says it will include Patriot missile systems.
Elon Musk says he will step down as Twitter's CEO, but only when he identifies a successor. The announcement comes following a Twitter poll that he created this week, in which 17 million users voted, with more than 57% of them saying he should resign. Coverage on Musk and the future of Twitter will continue on Good Morning America.
The House Select Committee investigating the U.S. Capitol riots is handing over evidence from its investigation to the Justice Department. That's according to a source familiar with the matter who says the DOJ is receiving evidence and transcripts. A member of the Select Committee confirmed it would begin making its transcripts public today. The same day, the committee is also expected to release its full final report on the January 6th, 2021 attack.
Well, Christmas is nearly here, and there will be plenty of gifts to rip open this Sunday at Sacred Heart Children's Hospital, courtesy of the Coeur d'Alene Police Department. Staff at Sacred Heart tell us the gifts mean a lot for parents getting to see their child's faces light up. Officers delivered hundreds of toys collected over the past few weeks as part of their annual toy drive. Pretty great thing, yeah. We're back with the final check of that frigid weather with our Mark Peterson next.